Here we are. Let me check. Let me check my Twitch. Twitch TV Torrin Atkinson. No. Are you sure you want to opt out? Oh, why are you asking me questions now? Empower viewers to share your clips. Sure. What do I care? Okay, so I did record on Twitch last 7 days ago for 41 minutes. So it looked like my whole thing is on Twitch. Okay. Is it working? Or did it just show up afterwards? Anyway, let's hit my record to Twitch button. Hello, everybody. My name is Torrin Atkinson. I am an illustrator. I'm a drawing guy. And every week at this time, Sunday morning, I do a 20-minute monster. A monster from Dungeons & Dragons. Try to draw it in 20 minutes. Last week, I did the Behir. And this week, I'm doing a different monster from the second edition. No, not the second edition. AD&D Monster Manual 2. So, without much further ado, let's find out what we're drawing today. Shall we? Oh, and as you can see on the screen, here's all my links. Yes, you can support me on Patreon. Thanks for asking. For as little as 1/7 of a cup of coffee per month, you can support me and the crazy things that I do. And you can also buy my art. Oh, I forgot the musical component. Let's do that now. You can buy my art on torrinatkinson.com. Streaming playlist. Here we go. There we go. Yes. Oh, bold. Beautiful. Let me turn it down for me a little bit. I'm going to turn it down to 9. And if it's too loud... Hey, Killswitch is here. How's the music level? I'm talking and there's music, and I'm talking and there's music, and I'm talking and there's music. Can you hear the music? I mean, the music's not really important, but it's nice. I just don't want the music to be too loud that you can't hear what I'm saying. And thanks for coming on this beautiful Sunday morning. Where it's sunny where I am. Okay. So today, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of all that. And let's see what we are doing today is the Choke Creeper. Can I get any more? No. Here we go. Choke Creeper. Sounds great. Okay, perfect. Ba-da-ba-da. The Choke Creeper. We don't need to know its stats. We know that it can move. We know that it has a special attack strangulation. That's important. And it's size L. The Choke Creeper, or Strangler Vine, seems to be a cousin to the Hangman Tree. QV. The plant stem grows to near tree trunk thickness. That's not really a useful quantification, measurement. I mean, tree trunks come in different sizes. I think everybody knows that. It may be 100 feet long and may have a score or more of creeping, strangling vines. This music is too loud for me still. I'm going to turn it down to 6. Vines creep 5 feet per round by use of flexible tendrils. Small choke creepers have only 1 pip per hit die, and the huge ones have 8. Damage to attacking strangler vines does not affect the main plant. Vines are attracted to light and movement. As they appear to be normal vegetation, they usually can grab unsuspecting victims. There is a 10% chance per turn of squeezing that a vine will use a strangling grip. The victim dies at the end of the succeeding round. No rolls. No rolls necessary. They just die. There are typically 8 strangler vines along each 10-foot section of the Choke Creeper plant and double that number at its end portion. Okay, so 8 strangler vines along each 10-foot section. Each vine branch is 9 to 16 feet long. The Choke Creeper is not affected by small torch-sized fires, but a hot fire such as burning oil will cause normal damage and mobile vines will move away. Cold will cause 1 point of damage per damage die and immobilize the plant section struck for 2 to 5 rounds. Electrical attacks double the movement rate of vines and do no damage to the plant, so that's useful to know. All right. So the reason I chose this out of all the monsters I could have chosen from the C category in the Monster Manual 2 is because this monster appeared. I believe it was this monster in the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon episode, The Garden of Zin, which we see a frame grab from YouTube right here. There's Eric the Cavalier and our good friend Presto, whose real name is Albert, according to the Story Bible. Here's another one. They just come right out of the ground. I don't know if they're like, I assume it's the choke vine. There was no script available online for this episode. So the script could have just said, giant plant tentacles come out of the ground. But I choose to believe it's the choke vine, the choke creeper. John Hook, is this what possibly killed David Carradine? I don't know. Did he die from a choke creeper? I don't know how David Carradine died. I'm afraid to say. Welcome, John Hook. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. So for this, I wrote down some other CH words because I like the alliteration. So I think I'm definitely going to use. I'm going to put a chest. Maybe I'll have the choke creepers coming out of a chest, which is probably atypical. But I've already chosen charcoal for my color, so that's good. Chubby, Cherry, Chunky, Champions, Challenge, Chemise. Oh, chemise is actually like an SH sound, so we're not using chemise. I thought about maybe doing it in a chapel, but I don't think I can do that in 20 minutes. Churlish. Yes, this will be a churlish choke creeper. All right, so that's fine. Chunky, chubby, cheeky, a cheeky. Oh, it's a cheeky choke creeper. Okay. And so I have my model sheets for Eric because I decided to do Eric and Bobby because it's going to be Eric and Bobby. This is Bobby. Because the choke creeper is going to be choking churlish children, cheeky churlish children. They'll be challenged. They'll be challenged by the churlish choke creeper. Okay. So, what should we start? What time is it? 10:08. Is there anything else? Oh, I do want to look at actually. Here are the images I was able to find online of the choke creeper. I don't know what the source of this is. It's not. There are no, as you saw in this, there was no actual illustration in the Monster Manual 2. So these were probably from some obviously from some other source. This one, this beautiful picture here, who I don't know the artist, is from Dungeon Magazine 28. They're in like it looks like I don't know, a greenhouse or something. All these different plants, and then the choke creeper comes and begins the choking. Okay, so let us use that for our inspiration as well. Okay. All right, so shall we get drawing? Let's see. How do I want to compose this? All right, it's 10:09. Let's go. Let's have the. They were opening a chest. Oh, should it be Pandora's box? Oh my God, not Pandora's box, but Xandora's box from a different episode. Xandora's box D&D cartoon. If I can make it look like Xandora's box, then that'll be next level nerdiness, and I love next level. There it is. It's so boring. Oh my God. Okay. This is kind of pointless. Let's put it here. There's a still frame from Xandora's box. It's just a chest. It's just a mauve chest. All right, so that's not helpful. I guess we're not doing Xandora's box because it's not. You're not going to look at it and say, "Oh, that's clearly Xandora's box from that episode." Nobody cares. Okay. All right, so here's our chest, and it'll be bursting out of the chest, and the lid of the chest there. And then I don't know. Do we want to put some extra bonus depth? Like what I was thinking about doing. Like I don't have everybody entirely in the frame. Like I could have Eric hanging upside down, being choked, looking basically directly at the camera, doing that same There's his arms. And, I don't know, maybe more. And then I could have, like, it's actually pushing the thing out of the ground. And more vines coming up around here. Ba, 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 ba. And then Bobby the Barbarian will be like, struggling. Bobby the Barbarian, who's just a small boy. He's just a young lad. But things have taken a turn for the worse. For poor Bobby. And this will be the vine that's going up to. Or maybe this one goes around his arm. Oh, we gotta get his club in there too. It looks like it's going up his poop chute. We don't want that. Is that how Carradine died? David Carradine died from a vine up his poop chute. Let's see. We got to get them around both arms. Yeah, let me see if I can fix this. Let's do something a bit different. Let's do I make him a little further in the distance, or I just change the angle? Let's try changing. Let's try making him. Yes, let's put him closer to the ground. So he's just slightly raised. And then we can have this coming around. Something like that. Maybe we put that arm down there. Maybe we put this arm here, trying to grab the plant. And it's got his club, his famous weapon of power. I don't think this is exactly the way that the Choke Creeper was described, but that's fine. All right, let's get his knee and his other knee. I should have done this in a lighter color. My. Okay. This is the basic structure, I guess. We can live with that. Trying desperately to get the vines off of him. Maybe more vines there. We're listening to a, I mean, I think it sounds like Thundercats. Could be wrong. All right, so there's the chest. Let's just say it's Xandora's box and nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right. Is this what we're gonna do? Let's get some more tendrils sticking out of the ground. Maybe we'll have another one coming out of the ground, a small one around us. Is this the composition? I think this is the composition. Let's give a little more breathing room around the edges there. What's going on in the chat? How is everybody doing? Torrin, what is the Outnumbered comic? I looked it up and cannot find anything on it. Outnumbered comic was a locally produced comic written by my friend Kevin Leeson, who was my co-podcaster on Caustic Soda, and another friend of his, and the interiors were drawn by a local artist named Rusty, who I don't know that well, and I did some cover artwork for it. Okay, so that's gonna come around there, and then let's have it do that, sure, and then we'll put. It's not, yeah, it was independent, low print run, and I have some extra copies, I think. All right, so this is Eric. Let us now. I feel like the composition is fine. Let's draw these characters. Okay, there's Eric. Eric the Cavalier. I think the one we want is this one for our reference. Oh, I need to rasterize these layers. Rasterize. Where's my rasterize button? All right. X, delete, V, Control T. Perfect. Just get that going there. Oh no! Hello. Oh, Eric, no! What happened? I guess Bobby is Bobby going to be wearing? I guess we'll have Bobby wearing. I was thinking like Bobby has a helmet. I was like, should the helmet be? Oh, here's some. All right. This is Johnny Quest music. Bum 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 bum. Boom 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 boom. I got my. Reference on the wrong side. My hand is covering my reference. All right. This kind of looks like Eric. Looks a little. Let's get some more of those. I don't want to make him look too old, but. This is Hoyt Curtin doing the music for. Well, he's got big ears. He's got really big ears. Yeah, that kind of looks like him. Even though his hair would be like more like coming off. I saw it on your page. Auto asphyxiation. Oh yes. Yes, check out Caustic Soda, the podcast. It was very popular in its day, and by very I mean somewhat. Alright, so let's do these hands. Hands are always fun to do. There's a hand. That's a successful hand. Let's check out the. He's got gauntlets. That's right. He's got gauntlets. Let's do the hands first, one thing at a time. How are we doing for time? 10:18. All right, so we're. Could be better. Could be better. Something like that. Eric. Eric's getting not auto asphyxiated, just regular asphyxiated. Alright, so now let's do these gloves and maybe some. I'll decide later if there's time to, if there's going to be. Alright, let's get rid of that. There's my. I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know how many rings there are. Bow down. But he definitely needs some shoulders. Something like that. And then where is the vine coming from? Sure, let's do more around his chest. And yes, let's do what we originally thought. Like, do I need to put like the viney vine texture on the vines? Or is that going... Have I gone too far? Okay, so that's Eric, more or less. Let's reset our view. Yeah. Drawing upside down hairs. Feel like I gave him too much hair. That's something. Is that better or worse? I'm not sure. Might be worse. Anyway, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. Gotta move on. Oh yeah, he's got his thing. He's got his cape. I forgot about his cape. His cape would be blocking the entire... Oh no, I made a horrible strategic error. Let's just say his cape is all wrapped up and not worry about it. Okay, so let me actually go back here. Do this. Let's zoom in. Zoom in, you dummy. Where would... oh god, drawing him upside down was a mistake. I just want to see what his outfit looks like. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Let's get rid of all that. These are the original model sheets from Japan, which is where the show was animated. Partially. Probably mostly. Okay, so they're kind of on his shoulders, aren't they? So we're not really even going to see them. So this is an entire waste of time. But we can have this here. Ba, 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 ba. Let's. Well, we're suggesting that the cape is also part of the strangulation. Let's. I don't know. Being wrapped up. I'm not going to worry too much about it. And then we'll just. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think we're done. We're done with Eric. We're done with Eric. Totally done. Let's do Bobby. How are we doing for time? Oh my god, we only got like 7 minutes left. Okay. Let's do Bobby. Let's just pick one. Bobby. I guess it's going to be this one. And, by the way, if you like the Dungeons & Dragons cartoon, I do Storyboard Artist Reacts videos too. Now he's got much more hair, and I think we will keep his helmet on him. On my YouTube channel, I've done like 6 or 7 episodes, and I just talk about like how does animation work, how did they do it back in the days. I point out some of the production errors. And Bobby, I think, will be angry. Because Bobby's, I wouldn't want to say he's usually angry. But he is a barbarian for a reason. And he's got freckles. Oh, you gotta remember the freckles. It's Bobby. Come along, Bobby. Don't get strangled. Don't get strangled by the choke creeper. What's going on with this eye here? Ba ba ba. I want to have his eyes open. This looks terrible. He looks like I don't even know what he looks like. Actually, that mouth wasn't too bad. Don't need to. It's the eyes. I think what I'll do is I'll come back to that. Ba ba. Choking children. You silly choke creeper. That's not right to do. Quit choking the children. Wood, cheese, and children. That's Sean Cohen. What are you doing? The auto form is what did in Carradine. The vines captured the cape too. Or the vines are tearing it off of Eric. Yeah, so I believe Scooby-Doo and the Zombie Island was also animated in Japan. Why is it? Because it's cheaper. It's cheaper than doing it in America. These days, the Philippines or Philippines and India, I think, are where some animations happen. You don't need to get too specific with this is. I need to draw this through. All right, give me a second while I draw this through. Here's one. It's like the X-Man uniform. Here's his belt. And we're not going to see that. And then that comes down like here. Yeah, his belt is here, right? So we're going to see. It's like that. His belt will be right here. Yes. Yes. I think that's right. And then here's his butt. And then his chubby child legs, which are smaller than his arms for some reason in this drawing. But we don't have time to worry about that right now. Bum, 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 bum. We just have to accept that it's going to be off model. Bum, bum, bum. Right? And let's get that. Let's just put it right there. So it comes around here, and then it. And I think that works. Ba 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 da 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 da. Bobby, angry Bobby. Let's really get those freckles in there. So there's no two ways about it. How are we doing for time? Oh my God, 2 minutes left. We're not going to make it. Surprise, as we usually don't. We're not going to make it in 20 minutes. But we're going to give it our very best. I don't know what this song is. Okay, let's get rid of that. I think that's Bobby. Give him a bit more muscles as a barbarian. I could actually finish drawing his hands would be nice. Oh, what am I doing there? Something like that. Oh my God, that's a terrible hand. There we go. He's not having a good day. Muscles. All right, choker vine. Let's get these. Let's draw these choker vines. Let's draw some little spikes on them just for fun. And then this will be in shadow. We didn't say where our light source was. I guess we're just deciding it's straight overhead. I guess is what we're deciding. Ba 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 ba. What's everyone's plans for the rest of the day? Do, 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 do. John, I know what your plans are. Because we're having a secret meeting. A secret meeting about Cthulhu stuff. All right, I think we're at time. But we're going to keep going. The Barbarians Club. Yeah. We don't need that. And let's get some. Choke vine, choke creeper. All right, I think this is our drawing. Let's get right. I think this is our drawing. I think we did a job. This is the it's fun. It's fun, right? I think we need to let's put a frame around it so we know. The choke creeper. Something like that. Maybe a little bit lower. Da, 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 da. See, what I want to do, what I wanted to do. All right, so this is our drawing. We're officially finished. But, oh, well, what happened here? There's a strange line. All right, step forward. Redo. We're doing here. And we're doing here. All right, okay. What I wanted to do, because I when I was thinking CH words, there's a bonus chunky charcoal. So let's just do some extra. Look at that. Let's take the opacity down, and then let's just that, something like that. Ba, 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 ba. All right, my brush is too big. Ba, 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 ba. Some Spider-Man music, just to add in some real charcoal texture. We can do that. Ba, 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 ba. Some charcoal-y charcoal texture. We can even add it to the. Do we want to add it to the texture of the vines? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just don't do that. Bep, bep, bep. And then your hair is black. We know that. The governor laughed at me. The mayor laughed at me. The idiot scientist who built this toy laughed at me. Every time I hear this music, I think of the Star Trek. Sure, that's fine. The episode of classic Spider-Man that this is from. I guess we can do his boots. You want to do his boots all black? I think that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So now we just got a little extra dimension of charcoal in there, which is great. Okay, so this is. Let's do red. Let's do a nice red here, dark red. Is this a new layer? Yes. Choke. Oh, I got no space to write the stuff. All right, let's take these layers. And, okay. There we go. 20-minute monster choke creeper. Ba ba Tauren. Oh, you can't really get too small. Let me go back to my regular charcoal pencil. Tauren 2024. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Can't write 2024 apparently. I hope everyone had a decent Halloween, by the way. Now is the time when I look. Killswitch, gonna house sit my dad's while in my new Hillside Thicket shirt my friend got me. Yeah! Which shirt was it? Which of the many Thicket shirts did you get? Is my question. And while you contemplate that, we've done C. Next week will be D. And there are many D entries. There's a whole Daemon. D-A-E-M-O-N. There's like various creeps. Here, let's see if I can hold this up to the camera. Look at those. I'm going the wrong way. Look at those. Daemons. Weird daemons. I don't really know what the deal is with the daemons, but I can look that up. Oh, there's another page of daemons. And then there's the Tao, which is like a djinn from the elemental plane of Earth. There's Death, Crimson. That's a contender. Demilich. The Demodand, of which there are many subtypes. Then there's Demon, D-E-M-O-N, regular spelling, of which there are many types. The Babao, which is one of my favorite demons. It's just like a... Where I can't see my screen while I hold this up. Where is he? Is that the guy? I don't know. The guy with the hook on the back of his head. Sorry, I can't see what I'm doing. Cambion also. Dretches. Oh, I do love a Dretch. I feel like that's... And a Dretch is both D, Dretch, and D Demon, so that's a strong contender. Pazuzu is on there. Then you have the Darrow, which is the degenerate race of dwarfs. The Divas. Oh my god. There's devils. There's demons. There's devils. There's daemons. Oh my god. Bearded Devil. Baal, Duke of Hell. Oh my god. This is going to be a very satanic episode, I think. And then there's the Diak, which is a bird. Dinosaurs. I'm not going to... Oh my god. There's just so many. There's the fairy... Oh. Fairy Dragon. It was in an episode of Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon. And it's under D for dragon. Oh my god. Maybe I'm doing the Fairy Dragon next week. I feel like that should really be an F entry, though. Dragon Horse. Duergar. Drider. So many classics. Alright, so those are the options. I'll put them on my Facebook as well. So if you want to comment there, you can. The Rocktopus shirt is the one. Nice. And John also got a Thicket shirt. Wow, representing the Shadow to Tim shirt. That's a good one. The Tim one is good. Okay, so this is going to end our live stream. I thank you for joining. I hope you will join next week. Do the liking, do the subscribing, and I will see you next time on the internet.